mind.
Hey, do you guys hear about this right here? Djimon Hounsou said he's broke, bro.
Yeah.
Business and making films now over 2 decades, and still, with two nominations, I'm still struggling trying to make a living.
After 30 years in this business.
I've been in this business and making films now over 2 decades, and still, with two nominations, Oscar nominations, many big blockbuster films, and yet I'm still struggling financially to make a living. Definitely underpaid.
How has Hollywood changed in terms of African?
Hear that? He said, I'm struggling to make a living. I'm definitely underpaid. Now, I agree with one of those things. I don't agree with the other.
He's been in a lot of movies. I mean,
He's been in so many Hollywood movies.
Big.
Are you buying what he's saying?
I think he fucked over his bread then, if that's the case. But
that part,
because he's been in too many movies, bro. He's been in like classics from Future, and it's like for him to be broke. What the fuck did you do with your bread?
I know exactly where that bread at.
In the nose?
Nah, bro. Them Africans come here, nigga, send that shit back to Africa. He probably funding a whole village of Africans, my nigga. And been doing that shit since the 90s. That's the problem. Talk about you struggling financially, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. You've been in all these movies, bro, and your bread is wrong. That's because your spending is wrong, bro. I know what you do. A lot of the Africans come here. They work security jobs. They work Target. Wherever they can, they sending the money back. That motherfucker came here looking just like an African that came off the Amistad ship that he was on. So he could send some money back to the African people from where he's from. And I know that a whole lot of your checks went back to the motherland, bro. And that's what you're doing. You taking care of a village. You probably got a half of a city that you've been sending money home to. Sending them. I'm telling you, that bread goes far. It goes very far, Flash. The conversion rates between the African monies and the freaking U.S. dollar is crazy. $100 will make them rejoice. He be sending hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars over there. I know what it's like, bro. Let's keep it a buck. If you wasn't being the economy of a village in your country of Africa, then maybe you wouldn't be struggling. You're not struggling financially to take care of yourself to survive. You're struggling financially to take care of yourself and Uganda or wherever the freak are you from.
I'm looking at the movies that he played in, bro. He's been in some really big-ass movies. We got Blood Diamond. We got Gladiator. We got The Quiet Place 2. He's been in some really big movies. And how the fuck is you broke?
Just like Jody said, the spending limit, he's going overboard. A lot of people tend to do that.
The Africans taking all his money, bro. I ain't talking about his mom, dad. I'm talking about the neighbors and shit. All that pressure on now. I feel bad for him because he has all that pressure on him and shit. The pressure of a village to send electronics. You know how much a PlayStation costs out there,
bro?
Them countries.
I just watched this video where I think you and I watched it together where the dude said that he charged people to play the PlayStation or whatever. The kids. Yeah, we did watch it, right? Yeah, he charged the kids to do that. That shit was crazy.
He was charging 17 cents an hour to play PlayStation.
And for that people to use the money, to get the money.
Oh, PlayStation 2.
Yep.
Hey, it's a lot of good games on that, bro.
Yeah. And I hear this. I'm like, I know a lot of people like, now, are you underpaid? Absolutely. Djimon Hounsou is underpaid. The more African you look, the paid less you will be.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked up too.
But it's the truth.
Because like I said, you've been in too many blockbusters.
Who else was talking about being underpaid? Taraji P. Henderson looked like a monkey in the face a little bit. She cute. Looked like a little monkey. Underpaid. Who else? Viola Davis. Black as ever. Underpaid. The darker you are, the more closer that you look to the motherland, the less money you will make.
Angela Bassett said,
hey,
she good.
Yeah. I guarantee you Paula Patton ain't talking that shit he talking about. She was in less movies than he. Probably got more money than he got. I know. I'm not dumb, bro. I know my shit, bro. Why don't you? So what's going on? What we doing?
I'm like this, though. All this stuff and everybody he know in Hollywood, from when it comes down to these movies and stuff. All right, this situation happened. He knows a lot of these big wigs, a lot of the people. He should be talking to somebody, trying to get this shit together. All right, why am I underpaid? Why is this happening? What can we can do to fix this? I've been in all these movies. I've been nominated for all this shit.
Sure.
Something needs to be fixed here.
He was in Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder didn't pay you, motherfucker? Yeah, I bet he motherfucking didn't. He can barely pay himself. That movie's weak. Hey, you need to have a little bit more honor in the roles you take. You were in that wig in Shazam, bro, and that shit looked weird, bro. But I understand you got to take the role for the bread, but maybe you need to take more, you know what I'm saying? First of all, the first thing is saying something, which you're doing now in this interview with this other black man. But you need to be saying something to the whites that sign your check, and them directors and writers, you need to be like, yo, well, how much money you making, homie? Like, come on. How much you make for...
He just did a movie, that Quiet Place movie that came out in 2024, last year. He did that movie, bro. The Quiet Place.
I gotta say, he ain't taking no role for less than at this point, 200-300.
Tarzan, Kingsman. He was in Fast 7.
Can we look at that? Can we see
his net worth is like $3 to $5 million.
He was in Biker's
What's
Boys.
wrong with net worth? That ain't cash. So like he got house, cars,
right,
all that shit. So the net worth, your home is worth 1.8, maybe his home is worth 1.5 or whatever. He got a car that's worth this, jewelry, this, stock, bond. They put all that into your net worth and say that, but that don't mean that's cash in the bank.
Yeah, let's see. Can we see his net worth? Because some.
I just said what it was. Freak.
Something off with that shit, bro.
His spending is. I'm telling you, I know what it is. He's feeding Africa. His aunties, uncles, cousins, neighbors, nieces, in-laws.
He should get that tax write-off.
He ain't getting no tax write-off sending that money out this motherfucking country. You keep the money in the country to get your tax write-offs.
Those feed the children.
Yeah, he's feeding them.
$2 million.
It says $2 million now. That's pressure.
That's still kind of.
That's the pressure of his people back home. Take any role you can. Take all the. He probably, bro. We would be shocked to probably see. He probably asked for 50 G's for a movie.
He should get it though. He's been working.
Nigga, you did that shit with Nikki Parker, Monique. Djimon Hounsou's a bigger actor than Monique.
Yeah.
She got mad that she only got paid $40K for Precious. She made it be known. I only got $40,000 for that movie. Ain't no bread for that.
Queen Latifah, he did that movie with her as well. What is it?
Barbershop.
Hair?
Beauty shop.
Yeah. He did that with her or whatever. He did Fast, like I said, Fast 7.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Fast 7, Vin Diesel and them ain't giving him a lot of money like that to play in there?
Did he have a...
I don't remember him.
Was he in Endgame or Infinity War? Did he get in one of those Avengers movies?
I think he was in 1 and 2.
I don't see him on...
He was in Guardians. He was in Guardians.
I see him Captain Marvel. I see Captain Marvel, but I don't see no Endgame or no...
Captain Marvel? He was in Captain Marvel?
Yep.
I remember another space movie.
Aquaman. He was in Aquaman.
Yeah, the MCU check, dog.
Fast and the Furious. He was in
He's in
the Fatal and Furious.
He's in a lot of
Tomb Raider.
So what's up? I mean, then there's residuals. Every time they rerun a movie, you're getting paid.
Black Adam too.
Come on, bro. So yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad for him because I feel bad for him because I know he's underpaid. But I don't feel this shtick he's doing. I'm underpaid. I'm struggling to live. We know why you're struggling, bro. You got to tell him no, or you got to dumb it down. You can't do the whole village. Half the village now. Just let them know you're going to do half the village. Or don't send PS5s and TVs and all that shit that they asking you for. Freaking sending you telegrams. My little Juju is graduating high school. They want iPhone 16. Yeah, say no.
Telegram.
Say no, my nigga. You got to say no. Djimon, you got to say no. You can't feed them. Just do your own immediate family and that's it.
Damn.
Jody's Corner.